utilizing essential oils and biohacking classes using the latest science. Visit their website at breakfreepharmacy.com off Okeechobee in the Emporium Plaza in West Palm Beach. Call 561-268-2552. Break free and be well.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Pt2 Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Pt2 Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session. Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM. Heard live on iHeart TuneIn app, and we are also heard on the WWNN website, WWNN.com. And you can visit us live on Facebook, Sarah Spiritual. Visit the page, follow the page, like the page, and join the conversation on Facebook. Apparently, Facebook just... I don't know what happened to Facebook, but Facebook just decided that they just were going to push a button, but we're back live on Facebook. For those of you who are following me on your iTunes app, we are here with all of you. If you're following me on iHeartRadio, pop on the conversation on Facebook. We've got quite a conversation going on, and I would love to have you join me Monday, the 16th of April, for our new moon ceremony class. Join us as we manifest new great experiences. Join the manifestation. Last night, we had such a great time in our wonderful class that we had for connecting with spirit. We had a full house at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. We had a full house online all across the nation. We had people joining us. All of my classes, well, almost all of my classes, they can be found online, and you can participate for a very small fee. You can be a part of growth and expansion of your personal spirituality and your emotional well-being. We are expanding consciousness, and this is the time to make a shift and make a change. We are going to go right back to my phone lines and Facebook. Hello, everyone. Hi, Cassandra. Good to see you. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Mitzi. Thank you. Mitzi loves Archangel Raphael. We are talking to Facebook, but I've got to go to Dee. Dee, she's in Wellington. Dee, how are you tonight?
I don't even know how to answer that question today, Sarah.
Oh, one of those days, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, how can I assist
That's why
you?
I call you for your wisdom and spirit's wisdom.
Yes, how can I help you?
You know my situation with my
J.O.B.?
ex, and unfortunately,
Yes.
I am financially dependent on him still, with child support. So
Yes.
he decided that he was going to short me money last week and this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to be financially free from this man. But as you know, it's my current job that is not possible. So when is God going to throw me a bone already?
Ah, yes. Well, actually, there's plenty of bones out there in the universe. We just have to find the ones that work for us, right? So let's look at this. The job that you have, if you count on the job that you have to supply all of your financial needs, it's not enough, right?
No, absolutely not. Not even half of what I would need, literally.
Right. And so it's to create a different flow of revenue. And I know you've done a couple little online businesses and done some things to generate revenue. But there is a belief inside of you, Dee. And we want to look at that because this show is about making a breakthrough. And I know you're feeling frustrated because you're caught up in a cycle of, I'm going forward, I think I'm going to be okay, and then, oops, I'm not okay. And
well,
now,
that's what I was going to say. I've been working on myself for eons at this point.
Right.
Eons.
Yes. I know that. But there's
tired.
still something. Oh, yes, of course. But there's still something that you want to make a shift with. There's still something to move through so that you can connect with your higher self and your ability to create abundance beyond measure. So we know that you've counted on other people to assist you during your marriage, yes? Because, you were in a position where you were, not everything was provided. And so you didn't really have to worry about it until the marriage dissolved, yes? And that pulled up a fear of abandonment, that you're alone. So there's a fear of abandonment and not good enough that is lurking underneath the surface, that there's a part of you that doesn't feel like you can attract to yourself a better partner, that you can attract a better financial outlook. And remember this, finances do not have to just come from your job, your career. It can come from other avenues, and we don't need to rely on this. Perhaps this shift of frustration is also to make you aware that he's not someone you can count on. And now we're feeling that fear even more, that he's proving once again that he's not able to be supportive in the way that he's promised. That was the outcome of the marriage. That was the outcome of this financial picture. So for you, it's to really sit back and say, what else can I do for me that brings me joy? Not because I'm in a tight spot and I'm afraid and I'm fearful and there's not enough and I'm tired and it's been a heck of a rough 8 years, and now how am I going to pass through this? I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. And as you look to your children are, they're getting older, so they're passing through their stages, and soon they'll be able to manage a little bit more for themselves financially. But at this point, we're not there yet. Daughter's in college yet? Yes, she's in college?
Yeah.
Right? We've got a daughter in college. We've got a son in school that has special requirements. So we are stretched thin. So in the moment of now, I want you to give yourself and the universe an opportunity to bring to you something that is out of the comfort zone of what you're used to. It's not going to come from him. It's not going to come from your job. We're going to be open for something. Now, I know someone will say, oh, the lottery, 1 in a million, but I'm not saying that. I am saying that there's a talent inside of you, Dee, that you haven't tapped into to its fullest. Yes, you love to teach, and yes, you've brought that energy out, and you're magnificent in making people feel special in the classroom. But now for Dee to take the time to make Dee feel special, this is going to make a magnificent difference for you. So, looking for a business that is going to be a balance of what you currently do, which I know is it's demanding to do what you do for work, a balance that will generate revenue that is not limited to an hourly wage, not limited to a salary, something where you can take the limits off and create something that generates sales, where you can almost write yourself your own paycheck. Look and ask the universe to drop in front of your lap, an opportunity. Tell the universe, I'm open to new opportunities. I invite it into my energetic field. I'm receptive to that. I no longer rely on the things that have disappointed me, and I release disappointment because it has not serving me. These emotions do not serve me in creating the world and the financial picture that I'm looking for, the abundant relationships that I'm looking for. So I'm going to surrender everything that I've complained about. I'm going to surrender everything that has caused me angst and disappointment. I'm going to let it go like the movie Frozen. And I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to say, universe, I'm open to something new. And every time my mind goes to, I'm tired, I'm sick of it, I can't count on anybody, there's not enough, I'm not getting paid enough at my job, I can't even imagine what I'm going to do next. Every time I feel that, I'm going to say, universe, I know you've got my back, and everything's working out for me. So, universe, I'm going to ask you at this moment, at this time, to drop another opportunity, another idea in front of me, and I'm going to be open. I'm not going to look at what can work or can't work. I'm not going to worry about what I am doing that's not working, because the more I focus on what's not working, the less likely I am that I'm going to notice what I need to notice, which is a new opportunity that's going to come to me, that's going to seize me and grab me and say, this is it. I'm ready to make a jump, and I don't have to count on anybody, because I'm the collaborator with the universe. I'm the person who is creating everything that I need in this moment of now, and I am not tied and shackled to this limiting belief that at any moment the bottom's going to drop out underneath me. I'm not going to hold that in my energy field anymore, because that has not served me. So at this moment, I quit. But not because I'm disappointed. I quit my negative thinking, and I'm not saying you're negative. I'm just saying that life has thrown you so much that you're just sitting there going, shoot, give me a scrap. No, universe, I am not the person who deserves a scrap. I'm not going to pick through the dirt and find one bone. I want it all. And in the moment that I say I want it all, I know I deserve it all. And because I deserve it all, you're going to bring it to me fast and furious. And you're not just going to give me one opportunity. You're going to give me multiple opportunities. And from the multiple opportunities, I'm going to have my pick, because I am not a limited being. I'm an infinite being, and I can make it happen. Do you hear me? Oh, that was a mouthful.
I love you, Sarah. I love you, Sarah. That's exactly the swift kick in the rear I needed today to get out of my pity party.
It's not a pity party. We've all been there, Dee. We've all felt like, oh my God, how much more am I going to keep getting what I'm getting? And, we all go through it. I was just telling someone earlier, it's like I had this exciting idea, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. I'm really excited. I can do this. And as I was thinking about how excited I was, then some of the tactical facts around the great idea I had and what's associated with it. I get this text message from this person, and they're like, oh, but did you know? And I was like, oh. And then the fear kind of bubbled up inside of me for a minute, and I went, oh, no, Mr. Fear. Mr. Fear, get in the rear. You have no business here. It has nothing to do with it, because the universe gave me an idea, and the idea was birthed inside of me. And from the birth, it created excitement. And from the excitement, I draw it forth to me even more quickly. And from that excitement and that draw forth, I feel elated. And when I feel elated, why do I want to turn my attention on something that's going to concern me, that's going to take me away from what I just said I wanted? So I said, oh no, I'm not going to listen to that. I may not have all the answers to that situation, but I know that I want something more. I know I want something different. And in the different, what I create is a different energy that attracts even more of what I want. So I look for the differences. I look for the nuances. And every idea I have, no matter how crazy it may sound to other people, I go, this is what I'm doing. And they go, what? And I go, that's okay. I don't look to the left. I don't look to the right. I just look ahead at what I feel I want to do and what you want to find inside of you, Dee. And I say this to you and everyone listening. We all have to go inside. And when we go inside, what would we really like to do? Forget about what's stopping us. What is it you would really like to do? And what new idea can you come up with? And instead of coming up with all the reasons why we don't know how we're going to do it or if it's even possible, just say, no, this is what I want to do. And because I want to do it, and because it feels good inside of me, and I like feeling good, I'm tired of feeling upset or angst or aggravated or dismayed or disappointed. I want to feel something that brings me joy. I want to feel something that gets me excited or creative. Something that I look forward to doing and gives me a new sense of purpose, a new sense of who I am, a different idea. Whatever that is. Tap into that feeling.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
All right? And that will bring you that much closer to an idea. And if you toss out the idea, Dee, or anyone else tosses out an idea and nothing really comes back, say, okay, we're going to come up with another idea. So what else gets me excited? And throw it out. And the more you throw out all the different ideas that could feel good, it's going to build an accumulation in the energy. You see, this is about energy now. It's not just about us thinking thoughts. It's about creating an energy of different things that get us excited, different things that make us happy, different things that could feel good. And it forms this ball of energy so that when the universe sends it back to you, it's a snowball of wonderful, fun, excited ideas all rolled up into one that you're like, oh my God, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. That's the energy that I want. I'm going that way. So every idea you shoot out, even if it doesn't manifest right away or it never happens, just know that the fact that you shot out an idea means that another idea is going to come back to you. And then from that idea, we shoot out another one, and another idea comes back to you. And as you get more ideas coming back to you, then you're like, wait a minute, I'm getting good at this. Let me fine-tune this a little bit. And as you fine-tune that rocket of energy that you send forth into the universe, they're going to bring back more choices. And now you're sitting there going, wow, I'm the girl who's attracting all these possibilities. I'm the girl who's attracting all these men for possible dating. I'm the woman who's attracting all these financial opportunities, and they're not limited to my going to work every day 9 to 5. That's who I am. And then things start coming to you. Work your magic.
I needed that.
You're welcome, honey. God bless you. Thank you for your question.
Thanks.
Great conversation. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. And my goodness, I am looking to see all these questions here on Facebook. So we're going to line up some questions here on Facebook as I go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Orlando. I've got Fatima on the line. Fatima, how are you tonight?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great, Fatima. And how can Spirit and I assist you on this night?
This is my first time calling, and my friend was the one who actually referred me to. I divorced my husband back in January, and I've recently been seeing this new guy, and I guess I just want to know, is he worth the time, or is he just playing games? Because I really don't know.
Okay. May I have his birthday, please?
Yes, it's 10/13/91.
Well, I'm seeing someone who's really not ready to settle down into a relationship. Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
So right now, he's someone who's definitely a fun guy to hang out with, but he's not the guy that's going to take you the long haul. He's really Mr. In-Between. It's not a solid relationship that I see here. Is he playing games? It's not a matter of playing games. It's a matter of him not being ready to commit. So, you're window shopping, aren't you?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So why are we attached to the outcome with this guy? Plenty of fish in the sea. Move forward and trust that there's going to be a new opportunity and choices coming up. I see someone here who also he's not very open with what's going on. He's a little closed off. So that raises a little red flag for you, yes?
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay. And in 2014, who were you with? Your husband? Is that who you were with at that time?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
2014, Spirit tells me that at that time you made a shift that really took you down a path. So I'm feeling like the marriage itself was an emotionally unavailable relationship as well. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. So what one wants to look at is, well, who inside of me is attracting this relationship dynamic where people are not emotionally available? What is that? You see, and we want to see where that belief comes from, that limiting belief that makes you feel as if we can't count on people. Kind of like what I was telling Dee, our caller before. What is not allowing you to blossom and attract people who are going to respect you for who you are? And not have a whole host of agendas and secrets, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, writing down what it is one wants in primary relationship is key for you. What is it you really want? And write down all the aspects of the relationship and all the qualities that you want in the individual. I mean, do we really know what we want? Do we know what we want? That's so important. And when we know what we want, then we have the ability to attract it. This lovely gentleman is not a bad gentleman. He's just a filler. I don't see this taking you anywhere far. All right?
Okay. Okay.
All right, my dear. Thank you so much for calling. I do hope you continue to follow the show. And if you're on Facebook, pop onto my Sarah Spiritual page. Be sure to like the page and follow it. You'll know everything that we're up to, and I'd love to have you be a part of some of the things we have coming up. And who knows, I think I'll be in Orlando soon. All right.
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you so much. You too. Bye. We're going to go right to Facebook. We've got some questions on Facebook, and then we're going to go right back to the phone lines. Let's see. Dominique, she has a question. Hey, Sarah, will I be certified for my career in Florida or New York? That's a great question. At this moment, what I'm seeing is that you are on track to be certified in New York, my dear, because I don't feel that you have a place to land here in Florida yet. So it is your intention to come to Florida and live in Florida. I feel that very strongly. I'm aware of that energy around you. So if it is your desire to be certified in Florida rather than New York, it is for you to find the job that is going to place you here in Florida with stability so you can pursue the certification for your career. If you choose that path, then by September of this 2018 year, you can be right here in South Florida. Hope to see you soon, Dominique. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We're going to go right back to the phone lines at 1-888-565-1470. And we're going to go to Marie. And Marie, she's in Port St. Lucie. Marie, how are you tonight?
Good evening, Sarah. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great, Marie. And how can Spirit and I assist you?
I had questions about love and wealth.
Love and wealth. Oh, right. Let's take a look at love here. All right, Maria, let me see. You have a particular birthday you want to give me about someone around you, please?
Trying to remember. 8, I think 14, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. 1979.
Okay. So I'm going to go back in time a little bit, my dear. So, Marie, I need to go back to 2008. Who are you with? Someone else, yes?
My kid's father.
Yes, okay. So since that time, the relationship then dissolved a little bit after that, yes? 2010, 11, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I see the dissolvement of the relationship, I feel as if you were kind of wandering and a little bit lost. Is that true?
Yes.
And we are having difficulty attracting people. And the past year and a half, we've been kind of trying to have relationship back into our life, yes? Having the balance of you taking care of you. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. This person here is not as solid as you would like them to be. This is true. Yes, we feel like they're a little, quiet. We don't always know what they're thinking, yes?
Uh-huh.
Right? So you're questioning where you stand with this gentleman. Is that true?
Well, the new one.
Yes, the new one. Yes, we're questioning where we stand. That's who I'm talking about. Yes. So we have he's kind of quiet about his thoughts and his emotions. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right now, I see that. Why did they take me back 3 months? Is this relatively new? About 3 months old, please.
Yes.
Okay, that would be true. Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You will know more how you stand in this relationship. They're telling me 2 more months. It's like he's got to warm up a little bit. I feel like he's not as conversational as you would like him to be. So this seems to create a little angst in you because you really are wondering where you stand. I feel like he has a cord of a disappointment from a past relationship and also something tying him to an old relationship. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
He's kind of cleaning up the mess, so to speak, is what they tell me. So it's just allowing him to do what he has to do and being open to other possibilities. He's a great guy, but I feel as if whatever's tying him to the past, there's a little bit of drama around him. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. So let him deal with drama. Honey, you done drama already. Do we need more drama?
No, not at all.
No, not at all. Nice man. Let him handle what's going on with him. And you'll know more in 2 months. I feel like there's something he just has to finish up with that. I just feel like something isn't settled. I don't know if it's something in court, but there's something, okay?
Okay.
All right. Keep me posted. Is this your first time calling the show, Maria?
No.
Okay.
I just finally got through with you.
All right. Well, Maria, thank you so much for getting through. And are we friends on Facebook?
Yes.
All right.
Does the spirit have anything to say about my money situation?
You're having difficulty creating a new work opportunity. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take you to the middle of May. I'm going to take you to May 15th, May 20th. I feel like there's a new opportunity that you can create for yourself around that time, okay?
Thank you.
I know it's tough juggling everything, honey. I understand that, but you will be fine. Send me a message on Facebook. We'll pick up the wealth conversation a bit more, okay?
Thank you. Have a blessed night.
You too, Maria. Thank you so much for your call.
Bye.
We've got people on Facebook and we've got Periscope and we have callers from Atlanta and Florida and all across the nation. And we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors and connect with all of you when we come back at 1-888-565-1470. And if you're in Atlanta listening to us live, pop on over to WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM on the iHeart app or the TuneIn app, because we're going to be signing off from you in Atlanta. But I sure would love if you continue to join me here on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater. And the characters, they change like water into wine. And everything comes when the stars align. Do you know me? Do you know me? Have we met before? I've been standing here before you long before you saw me, before you, and you called me.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Get it straight from the expert's mouth on Ask the Experts with host Steve O. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
What do you get when you cross a traditional pharmacy with alternative therapies? You get Break-Free Pharmacy, bridging the gap to guide patients to a new level of wellness. At Break-Free, you'll find cryotherapy with an introductory cryotherapy special online. There's also an oxygen bar utilizing essential oils and biohacking classes using the latest science. Visit their website at breakfreepharmacy.com. Off Okeechobee in the Emporium Plaza in West Palm Beach. Call 561-268-2552. Break free and be well.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session. Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
Homeowners, would you like to save money each and every month? Of course you would. We all want to save money, but how? By calling Debbie at I Will Advisors, that's how, and have her review your homeowner's policy. Most homeowners never review their policy, but it should be reviewed every year. You commercial property owners, same goes for you. So what are you waiting for? Call Debbie at I Will Advisors and start saving money. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear. Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light. Back here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM. And thanks everyone who was tuned in from Atlanta from 5 to 7. Sure hope you popped on over to WWNN and continued the conversation with us. Tonight we're making a breakthrough. We're tapping into that energy and finding what's stopping us from getting where we want to be. What change do you want to make in this 2018 year? What are you ready to break through? We're talking about that tonight and answering your calls. I've got a full board of people waiting for phone calls, and we've got people on Facebook, and we have so many great questions here on Facebook, so line them up. We will get to Facebook in just a moment, but I've got to go to Pompano. Let's see what's going on in Pompano. I have Shaquaya. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm okay. What about yourself?
I'm doing great. And is this your first time calling into the show?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, welcome to the show. And what's your question for us tonight?
Well, I actually have a question about love, finances, and health.
All right. Well, we're going to try to narrow that down because that sounds like a whole reading to me. So what's your burning question? What's really, if I could articulate some guidance from Spirit, what would bring you the most comfort and help you make that shift in your life that you're looking to make?
Well, for love, I've been with this guy for 8 years. To me, I feel he's the love of my life. And I have 3 kids with him. I have 4 kids in all. And we've been going through a lot of things.
Okay.
And things seem not to be working, but, we're just we put down on this new place that we're going to try and get and make things work out. But I just want to make sure he's...
All right, let me pause you. I'll pause you, okay? Because I just need to articulate what I'm hearing, all right? So the first thing that's really makes me aware of, did you guys break up like twice or have like two rough patches in this relationship in this 8 years, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Because the first thing Spirit tells me is that second, they give me 2 times, but they tell me the second time that you reconnected, you were a little bit on the fence, right? Because we had done the dance already. And what you're asking is he being authentic with me? Is he being totally upfront with me? Because I don't want to jump into a new place, put money down on a place, and be in this energy, and then have the rug pulled out from under me. I've got 4 children, yes? This is really the question, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When is his birthday?
12/5/66.
Okay. First thing I'm made aware of is that he is a very free bird, all right? He doesn't like to be tied down. He's just very, very loose in how he likes to live. He just kind of goes with the wind, yes? And
yes.
He likes to travel. He likes to be connected with all different people. And sometimes, he likes to be out and you need to be home, yes?
Yes.
So this is part of the disconnect here, right? I'm seeing here someone who is not as solid as you would like them to be, but he's doing the best that he can. And let me clear this for you. He is not someone who is a very committed person. Even though you've spent 8 years together, he always has to retreat and go to within himself for a period of time and then come back out, and then he's the guy you remember, yes? I call him the dance-away lover. He dances in, he's fully attentive, he's right there. Ooh, baby, you're great, I love you, I can't imagine a better woman than you. And then all of a sudden, it's like he's off the radar for a minute. And then you're like, well, wait a minute. So that's his personality, yes? He's not going to change. So the only person who can decide whether you're making a right move is you. Because what you're seeing is exactly what you're going to continue to get. Is a new place going to change the dynamic? Yeah, it might make it a little easier, a little more convenient, a little more comfortable. But before you judge the relationship based on demographics, look at who he is as a person. And if you choose to love him, because you say he's the man I want to be with, then you have to love him for who he is. And when he is not solid in who he is, then you have to decide whether that's acceptable to you. Okay? So all I can say to you is that we're planning to make a move. You still need a place to live. You either stay where you are or you move there. Don't expect the man to change. In the 8 years you've known him, he has shown you who he is, and that's not going to change. I am going to tell you this, though. You are stubborn as all get out. True?
I can't. Could you please repeat that?
You are very stubborn. You're all stubborn as all get out, Spirit says, yes? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So sometimes you're a little harsh.
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
All right. And
I don't mean to be, but I
know.
am.
Spirit's telling me to tell you to shut up, right? You need to be quiet. Because he's not like that. He's very free, very loose. And so you can't boss him into being the man you want him to be. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
We get more flies with honey. So if someone's free and that's their personality, but they come home to you, then let them be who they are and love them for who they are as they are. Don't try to box him into just the way you want him to be. That's not going to happen. That's not the guy he is. Okay? And I feel like he's trying to create another flow of money, though, because you all have been struggling with your finances, and I know that, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He's doing the best he can, but I'm feeling that you have an opportunity coming to you that's going to give you some abundance, all right?
Yes.
Okay. He seems kind of like he wants to be an entrepreneur, this man, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
But he needs to be more disciplined. So you're either free or you're disciplined when it comes to work, right? So he's got to work on that. Well, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for calling us.
Thank you.
And please stay in contact with us and visit me on Facebook. Go to my Sarah Spiritual page and pop on over and join the conversation there and stay connected with me. And we will hold the space for a smooth transition of a move. And remember, love is the answer, honey. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
Have a great.
You too. Bye. 1-888-565-1470. I'm going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got Camilla. And Camilla, she's in Atlanta. Camilla, how are you tonight? Hello.
Hi.
How are you, my dear? Yes.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Camilla. And how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
Yes, I was just wondering, I've been going through something for a while as far as not having anywhere to really stay, and I may possibly have that coming up, this weekend, and I wanted to know do you feel like any good energy towards that?
Okay. The first thing that Spirit makes me aware of is that when I go into the year of 2015, end of 2015, you kind of took a financial turn. So it's been really a rough 2.5 or so years, yes? Not that you haven't had a place to stay, but the past 2.5 years have been rough. And then when I go back into October of last year to now, that's when you really feel like you hit rock bottom. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
And when I look at that energy, the first thing Spirit tells me is that there was a break in the work or break in the employment. Yes? Is that true?
Kind of, but not really. It's more so like a switching jobs, and then it didn't turn out to be good, so I had to stop for a minute and then go back to the other job.
Okay, that was a break in employment to me. Okay, because Spirit doesn't talk about like switching jobs. They have to be very direct with me, and they're saying there was a break, and that changed, that switched, and then the break is what set you up to spiral down even more. This is true. Yes, this was the result of it. Yes. So we're looking to make a move in the next few weeks, and we're going to say by the end of April, first week in May. Is that true?
Well, no, actually, I was trying to do it this weekend, honestly.
Well, I see you in a solid place in the next 2 weeks. I know you're trying to do it this weekend, but something makes me feel like something's going to get in the way, or it's not going to go smoothly if you do it this weekend. And that something isn't ready for you where you're going, because you're going to share something with someone else. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I don't feel that everything's in order for that. That might not be your plan, but why do people call me? So I can tell you, look out for this, or be aware of this, or plan for something else to happen. And what I see here is that it may not be as smooth as you want. And Mercury's in retrograde, so if something gets a little twisted up, that's okay, Camilla. You're still going to have a place to stay by the end of this month, all right? And feel like you have something solid for yourself, all right?
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, Camilla. Thank you so much for calling. God bless you. Bye.
God bless you too. Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. We are welcoming your calls. And I'm going to go to Nancy. And Nancy, she's in Boca. Nancy, how are you tonight?
I'm great, Sarah. How are you? Thanks for taking the call.
Oh, you're welcome, Nancy. And how can I be of service to you tonight?
I have a couple of specific questions, but I'll be brief because I know there's so many people waiting to get to you. So I recently ended a relationship, a 3-year relationship in January, and we parted as friends. I recently sort of let him back in the door just briefly, which was a mistake, and a lot of weird things happened right after that. So, A, I want to know if that chaos in my life, which had nothing to do with him, but did it actually have to do with him? Does he bring a lot of sort of dark clouds with him? That's my first question.
Yes, most certainly. And it's almost as if it was an energetic portal of his unsettledness coming back. And for him, I see him putting his foot in the door, just trying to see if he could come back, right? And it was like a test to say, oh, does she still love me? Does she still care? Do I still have a connection there? And the patterns of behavior aren't going to change. Much like I was telling the other caller who was like, well, you've known the man for 8 years. Of course he's going to stay the same. So if you're uncertain, that's not going to change. So, But your emotions were there, and your heart let him back in. And now your heart and your head have caught up with each other. Thank goodness for that.
Yes.
So what we do want to do is clear that energy. You know, I talk about energy a lot because we are all energetic beings. And the energy around this man is very agenda driven. And it's got a energy of trying to pull from other people's energy. And so what it did is cause a misalignment in everything that's around you. So suddenly conversations are not the same. Little problems that you weren't having before with people or situations or a car. These are things that are just starting to creep up around you, right?
I actually ended up in the ER, and then my son, everything is fine. I'm fine. My son had a run-in with a car on his bicycle. My dog got sick. Just things that were potentially very bad, but I think my angels were looking out for me, and so no harm came to me or any of my kids, but it was like a storm of events immediately after.
Yes, absolutely. And Spirit made me aware of the car because I saw something with the car around you. So I know that we've cleared the energy, and as you move into the end of next week, you're going to find a much stronger foundation and things basically going back to normal. But let me tell you what.
And with that, have I heard the last of him?
Well, that's up to you.
Well, I mean, is he going to try to weasel his way? Like, is he going to show up at my door again, or did he get the message?
He's going to try again. Maybe not at your door, but he will. But that's up to you. Okay.
Got it.
You're the powerhouse behind this. You are the complete powerhouse behind this. Yes.
I am. My last question for you, my love, is when do you see the next real relationship coming my way? The actual partnership that I'm looking for?
Well, you are working on manifestation right now, and you needed to clear out an old energy of your ability to love yourself and claim your self-worth. And although you know you're an awesome catch, you also pick up lost puppies that you want to help and clear, yes?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we are not on puppy watch anymore, okay? I'm taking you into the energy of December of this year. And December opens up this magnificent energy that's going to bring a lot of joy to you. It's almost like you close out the year and toast in 2019 with a new love on your arm. And Nancy, since you live in Boca, try to come to my new moon manifestation on Monday night, the 16th at the Expedito Center. Take the ride up and visit us, and let's collaborate and create that manifestation. We're going to really be putting together something fabulous to put the energy in place to clear out the old and really bring in a new beginning in this new moon. Okay?
That sounds like a great plan. I hope to see you there. That's fabulous. Thank you so much,
You're
Sarah.
welcome.
All the best to you.
Thank you. God bless you, Nancy.
Thanks, love. You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and we're going to go to Ellen. And Ellen, she's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Ellen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Ellen, and welcome to the show. How can Spirit and I assist you?
Well, it's the same old thing that is somebody that has been in my life going to come back? Do I need to wait for them, or do I need to just forget it? Or
of course, you know what? We understand that question, most certainly. So, Ellen, I want to ask you, what is their birthday, please?
6/4/65.
All right, let me just check something here. There has been a disconnect between the two of you they give me the number 5. Is the past 5 months, yes? 5 weeks?
Almost exactly 5 months.
Almost exactly 5 months, okay.
Yeah.
So when I look at that energy, they give me the number 5 months ago. And he's done this before, though, too. Yes, we've come in, we've come out, we've come in, we've come out. He's very unsettled, all right? And I'm also seeing somebody who is very non-committal, but what he sees in you is that when he's with you, things go well for him. When he's with you, things are comfortable. He feels safe. He feels connected. He knows you're a good woman. He said this to you. But then he gets distracted. And when he gets distracted, he's like, oh, I got to go do this. I've got to accomplish this. And it's just like the happy life he says he wants almost seems too boring once he settles in. And then he's got to go. And he disconnects. And he has all these things that are always going on that are distracting him. He seems to create drama around him, but comes to you as the safe haven, as the nest where he can lay his head and know that he can trust you, that you love him, that you appreciate him, and that you would do almost anything for you. But when I flip it to the other side, my dear, I'm not seeing, Ellen, that he's going to do this for you in return consistently. So then I'm going to put this back with you, and I'm going to say, knowing that you have free will, what is it that you desire? Most certainly, as much as your heart loves him and you feel this drawing to him, like we know each other for many lifetimes, you feel like he's a piece of you. Is this a piece of you you want to eat up the rest of you and destroy you? Or is this a piece that you want to just kind of snip out and build a new paradigm for yourself in love? You can only do the dance so many times, my dear.
That is exactly true.
It is
exactly. That is true. I don't know what it is, because I've never, ever been this hung up or on somebody, or, not been able to move on. I've never had that happen before. Not like this. And I just don't know. And I don't know what to think of it.
Well, just trust this, that you deserve more, and you deserve something more consistent. And when you stand in the energy of loving yourself, you want someone who's going to love you as much, if not more. You want someone that they can love you wholly and completely, as if they've never loved before. You see, love can do that to you. And when you find that connection with someone that transcends time, then you always feel safe, no matter what's going on. And I'm in the energy of a woman who doesn't feel safe and secure with the man that she loves. And that's difficult to go to sleep with every night. And the wondering is going to eat you away. So will he be back? Let me answer the question. Yes, he's going to. He's going to dance back in. But he can't stay long enough. And that's where you're going to get hung up again. So in this moment of now, claim that you deserve something more. And just tell the universe, I'm open to him or better. Something that is open to commitment. Someone that is going to recognize the safety of the safe haven and want to find adventure within the safe haven. And not always feel like the minute it gets really close and intense that they've got to step out for a minute. I'm open to someone who's fully and completely committed to the idea of a relationship that transcends time and is one with the universe. That's what you're open for. You're open for someone who's an equal vibrational match partner. Someone that you are not picking up after emotionally. This is what you're looking for. Focus on that.
And I have been trying very hard to do that. I mean, I really, really have been working on myself and my spiritual journey and, transforming and all of that. Yeah. I've really been working on that. I really feel like he just got really scared of the whole situation.
He did.
I think he ran. And he ran.
But
really
you know what?
think it scared him.
But I want you to hear this, and I say this to you and every woman listening. If a man feels an intense feeling for a woman, and he truly loves her, really loves her, and then something spooks him, that means that his love is not something that can stand the test of time by standing by her side. What would happen if something happened to you and you needed him to be by your side? Could he love you then? That's a question you have to ask. Is someone going to love you? And let's look at the marriage vows, whether people believe in marriage or not. Till death do us part, right? But in sickness and in health. Is someone willing to be your partner no matter what the universe throws your way, no matter what you bring into your existence, no matter what obstacles come, as long as they're going to love you and love themselves and be true to themselves and true to you? So if the emotions got that intense and touched a chord of this man that made him feel something he never felt before, and he got scared. And I hear the line you said to me so many times, if I had $1, I would be a millionaire. But what I say to you is this, that if that chord of sincerity and authenticity and depth of love scared him, what would he do if life threw you guys a curveball?
Will you
still love me tomorrow?
Exactly.
Right? Okay, life throws curveballs, and you've got to learn to dodge together. And even if you have to serpentine and go in two different directions, we need to know that the braid is going to cross again and you're going to meet. And that's not his caliber. That's not where he's at. He is not as advanced as that. So continue to work on yourself and grow yourself. And I'm going to tell you, as you expand who you are and loving yourself, you will draw forth the highest quality of energy of love to yourself. And if he's doing some work on himself, then he'll be back and a better version of him will show up. But right now, I see him shut down, shut out, and a wall up. So I don't feel that he can jump that wall right now. I don't feel like he wants to jump that wall right now. So at this moment, hold on to the energy of who you are and move forward. And you know, Ellen, my new moon ceremony of new beginnings and writing what we want and creating what we want in our life, it is available online. If you go to sarahspiritual.com and click classes and events, you can be a part of what we're doing in South Florida and really learn to open up the portal of possibilities for you. And no, there is nothing wrong with telling the universe, I really do care for him, and I hope his vibration raises and he can find his way back. But bring that energy in a different form. If he comes back as he is, it's going to be the same story 5 months from now.
You're right. Yes, you're right. He does need, I'm not anybody to judge, but I really feel like he does need to work on some things because he does have a really hard time with all of this emotional stuff.
Right.
He did go through a whole lot last year as part of why we ended up apart to begin with. And there's somebody else involved that made it worse. And she's still in the picture, even though I don't feel like she's good for him. But
let it go.
It was the easier route for him.
All right. Well, you know what?
That's my intuition. That's what I feel. But that's,
Right, but that doesn't put him by your side, right?
No.
So in the moment of now, we are going to create a new paradigm for you. And if he gets a clue, mazel tov. But in the meantime, honey, we're not going to hold that energy. Please, please, please join me at sarahspiritual.com and join this wonderful experience on Monday night at 7:30. Video conference in. Let's create a new paradigm for you. And we're going to hold the space that he finds his inner truth and loves himself enough that if he's meant to break free of whatever entanglement he has himself tied to, that he can. That's fair, right?
Yes, and basically that's what I've been, all along been, wishing for him is that he would get healed and feel better about himself and his situation ultimately. Right. But, I can't do it for him.
Can't do it for him. And in the meantime, you've got to take care of you, my dear. Thank you so much for connecting with us here. And thank you. And God bless you.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
1-888-565-1470. We're going to go to Florida, and I've got Brooke on the line. Brooke, how are you tonight?
How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great, Brooke. And how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
Well, I firstly just wanted to say that I called before and you gave me, you said something that was very helpful for me, and I just wanted to thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And then I also wanted to ask, I'm in a time of a lot of change, and nothing's changing, but I'm just thinking of the change, and I'm just trying to understand what my options are and, which direction I should go, and it's just very overwhelming, and there's a lot, of different things, and I just can't focus on one route.
And a lot is coming at you all at once, but at this time, when you look back in the past 2 years, you've been looking to make a change because you were feeling stuck and stagnant for quite a while. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And we're also navigating multiple areas of our life all at once, right? Work, career, relationship. I mean, everything's just up in the air right now. Is that true?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
And when I look, is there a thought of a move too? Because I feel like that's in play as well.
Yes, yes. And I can't really focus on exactly where and when and, all that. But I know I need to.
You will move. And when I take you into the energy of the move, I feel as if coming by July, you're ready to go.
Yes.
Is that true?
Oh, you got it right on the nose, yeah.
Okay. So we're moving in July. So we're not overwhelmed with moving. We know when we're moving. Do you know where you're going?
No.
Okay, let's pick a spot. Where you want to be?
It's more of an issue with finances. Where is the least expensive place that, that I can rent,
No.
find?
Oh, wait, hold it. Hold it. Manifestation 101. There's never an issue with finances. Let me repeat. There is never an issue with finances. There is more than enough in the energetic field to supply everything that you need. Why skimp?
Okay.
What is it that you want? Where would you like to live? Yes, we can find a place that's reasonable and affordable, and this way we have extra money to do everything we want to do. And buy shoes. I love to buy shoes. So I always have to have extra shoe money, and sometimes I have to, create more money so I can shoe shop. So whatever floats your boat, that's what I want you to envision. So we want to find a spot that has comfort and connectivity. So you have an area in Florida. Are you on the west coast of Florida, the east coast of Florida, northern Florida, Orlando?
In north central area.
Okay. So there are quite a few affordable spots right around there, yes?
Yes.
Well, we're also navigating some work as well, yes?
Yes.
All right. So are we going to leave our current job?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. I think I'm going to be in this, maybe the job, but I'll be in the same field.
Okay. Same field. So we don't have to move too far from our job, but I feel like there's an advancement, a promotion that you need to focus your attention on.
Okay.
All right?
That sounds good.
If there's not an opportunity where you are, you want to look around the area and see what the market bears, what availability is there for your field. And then, because there's an opportunity that helps you generate more money, and I'm going to say significantly more money. So don't cut yourself short on this. Look at the qualifications. No, it doesn't sound great. It's going to be great. It is great. It's already there for you. You're not recognizing it. All right? Because you're in a box where you work. You're in a box. They put you in a box. You're like the jack in the box. You pop up. They go, be quiet, get back in your box. And so as you are in that job, it's like a routine. So it's making you feel as if this is all there is. Take yourself out of the dynamic and say there's more to life. There's more. I'm qualified for more. And if there's an adjustment you have to make in your life to really dictate a higher pay, then begin to look at what you have to do to qualify with a certification or something that's going to ramp up the salary. But there is an immediate position that you can acquire that's going to give you a bump up in pay. So we're going to look for that. If the company doesn't yield that, we are going to look for elsewhere. So when we look to move, we want to move in a place that's lucrative for career and affordable for you so that you can live there. I'm not familiar.
Do you see that happening?
I do see that happening, and I feel like July is the time that that's going to happen. So I want you to put a pin mark on a map right where you live, and I want you to draw out 30 miles all the way around and see what's there.
Okay.
That sounds fair, right? That makes it sound simple, yes?
Yes.
All right. It's not like you're saying, I'm going to pick up and come to West Palm Beach and hang out with Sarah Spiritual. So
I'd
you're
like
going.
to, but
I know. But I think it's probably a little more, to use your words, affordable where you live.
Right.
So stay there for now. You can always move down to West Palm when you've acquired all the riches that I see.
Yes. Oh, that would be nice.
And I want you to just look at that and say, what towns are good towns? You know, check the demographics. Even look at what each area yields. And then pick 2 spots that seem like a good place for you. Break it down. My mentor, Mary Kay Ash of Mary Kay Cosmetics, used to say, you can eat an elephant at a time. You're looking at the whole elephant and saying, how am I going to do this?
Right.
but it's not
Rome
for you to
wasn't
do
built
that.
in a day.
Yes. So we want to move. We're going to move in July. We want more money. We're going to get more money. But we want to find a spot that has a lot of opportunities for career and an opportunity for a nice place to live. And then you will have that. Yes?
Thank you. I'm just wondering, when you talk about the manifestation and the abundance is there, how do you exactly manifest? I know that's a complicated question, but in general terms.
Yeah, I love that question, and you're speaking to so many people by asking that question. How we manifest is, first of all, not seeing a limitation. Not looking at our job that may dictate a paycheck, looking at it as abundance is not just representative of a paycheck or a salary or money. Abundance comes in many ways. Sometimes people could say, here, I had this extra pair of jeans, or here, I have this opportunity for you to have dinner for free. I had this coupon, or I have this gift card, I can't use it. Those are ways that abundance comes to you. And then you realize people start giving you things. I used to walk into the store sometimes and people say, here, take this. I go, but I didn't pay for it. They go, here, take it. People want to give you things when you believe that you're a magnet for abundant opportunities. And people offer you things that you want in life. A new job. I'm abundant beyond measure. So at that statement, if I say I'm abundant beyond measure, I don't need my paycheck to dictate what I'm going to have, because I'm beyond my paycheck. So the universe is going to give me things. One of my tricks is I'll play a number. They'll give me money through Cash 3. That's just one of the ways they communicate with me.
Right.
So for you, it's being open to that and feeling what it feels like to have everything you want. Because then that pair of shoes that you always wanted, or that outfit that you wanted, or something for your house, you're going to say, I really want to get this, and I know I can afford it. And you're going to walk in and you're going to find out it's half off, and someone says, here's a coupon. And now you walk out with hardly paying anything for something that you thought was expensive.
Right. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Perfect.
It was energy.
It's all energy.
And
yes.
May I just ask, thank you for explaining that. I really appreciate it. Do you see any numbers around me like that I could play that could manifest that type of abundant energy?
That's a great question. Let me take a look at, I know that we had a nice flow of numbers here in South Florida. I'm liking your birthday, but I need to make a change, and so I don't know that your birthday's coming out just yet. So I want to go to, what is your current, don't give the whole address, we're on national radio. What is your current house number?
Well, I rent.
Yeah, that's fine.
Really like.
I just want the number.
It's 9105.
And that's a great number to play, because you know why? 9105. I just saw 0955. So that's right in I saw that in a license plate coming here. So I saw that. So I'm going to tell you that 9105 means something to me spiritually. And I'm also going to tell you that you could play 950. I feel like that's going to come. That's actually representative of my spiritual teacher. Both of those numbers combined, 915 and 950, all mean Bill in the way he taught me numbers. So that's a powerful number. You see, I knew there was a different number associated with you. You're like, I don't know. I don't really like the house. I don't care if you like the house. I just want the number.
Right.
And I saw 0955. So I think you're in perfect alignment. And you know what? When you feel the feeling, go ahead and let's see. You never know.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, and thank you for having this radio show for us to call in.
You're welcome, Brooke. And how did you hear about the show?
Online.
Okay. Thank you for following us on Facebook and online. Thank you, my dear. God bless you. Bye.
You too. Have a great night.
You too. Bye. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then, I've got to go to Facebook, and then I've got to go to Melbourne and Pompano and New York. We've got people all across the globe listening to this show. We've got Canada, we've got the UK, we've got Ireland, we've got everyone here. So stay with us, everyone. We are, abundant beyond measure because we all have each other here. Stay with us. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Before I walk through the door, do you know me?
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to sarah@sarahspiritual.com. You can also visit www.sarahspiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or sarahspiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
What do you get when you cross a traditional pharmacy with alternative therapies? You get break-free pharmacy, bridging the gap to guide patients to a new level of wellness. At Break Free, you'll find cryotherapy with an introductory cryotherapy special online. There's also an oxygen bar utilizing essential oils and biohacking classes using the latest science. Visit their website at breakfreepharmacy.com off Okeechobee in the Emporium Plaza in West Palm Beach. Call 561-268-2552. Break Free and be well.
Hi, I'm Sarah Spiritual, the founder of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. I would love for you to visit me at my spiritual oasis located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. Come, feel the energy, sample my spiritual sprays and oils, participate in one of my spiritual development classes, and have a personal reading with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see what Spirit has to say. You can call the Expedito Enlightenment Center at 561-682-0955. Not local? Visit me, Sarah Spiritual, at sarahspiritual.com for products, classes, and to book your personal session. Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
I've been standing in
because you know that you know me. We are here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM. And it's so exciting to be connecting with all of you every Wednesday night from 5 to 8 p.m. And if I didn't get to your call tonight, if I didn't get your Facebook question, just keep them coming because you know we're going to stay on it all night long. I can tell. I've got a lot of Facebook questions to answer. Oh, hi, Joanne. Good to see you. Thank you, everyone, for following us. And we had a question from Michelle on Facebook. Let's see if we can pull up that question from Michelle. She was asking a question about a flight, and I did tell her on our Facebook chat that I would get to that question as well as so many other questions. And then I'm going to go to New York and Caitlin. Yes, Miss Michelle, thank you so much for your Facebook question. How will my flight travels be next week? It is going to be good. I see a little bit of delay coming into one of the flights. I feel like, not that you're going to miss a connecting flight, but I feel like there'll be a little bit of a delay. Spirit does tell me that you want to make sure that you have everything all easily accessible for you. Sometimes you feel a little bit out of sorts. You're a little nervous about this trip. I know you had mentioned that to me in Facebook earlier. So I want you to just breathe, make sure you have all your documentation with you, and just keep everything really close. Don't get scattered. Sometimes we get a little scattered. Stay focused, and it's going to be a wonderful trip. I also see success where you're going. I feel like we're going to make some connections. We're going to bring in some new opportunities is how they make it sound. So I feel like it's going to be a good trip for you. Then when you have a question about your headaches, I'm feeling like you're saying they're pressure, but I'm also feeling a lot of energetic pressure. I feel like you're carrying a lot of emotional baggage with you on your shoulders. It's bothering you in the neck and pressure in the head, on the temples. So Spirit's telling me to recommend a couple of products for you. So give me a message on Facebook, Michelle, and we will pick up part 2 of the conversation regarding your headaches when you come back from this magnificent trip that you're going to take next week. Have a lot of success and do not fret. You will make every flight. Everything will be fine, and it's going to be a great flight. And I would suggest that, Michelle, what you can do is please pay attention to the wonderful flight numbers you have, because when you come back, I think we'll be playing one of your airline numbers and creating a little bit more money in your pocket. Thank you so much, Michelle, for your Facebook question. We are going to New York because we're going to go to New York right now. We have a call from New York, and they're like, go over here. I'm like, no, I am going over here because Caitlin in New York has a question for me, and I need to talk to Caitlin. Caitlin, how are you tonight?
Hi, thank you so much. I'm really excited. One of my friends referred me to you and told me to check out Sarah Spiritual on Facebook, and I have been, and it's been really helpful, so thank you.
You're welcome.
One of the things that I've been really struggling with is trying to figure out, I felt like my whole entire life has surrounded around wanting to be a mom, and I love kids and everything else, but I feel like since I've gotten married, I mean, what is the correct direction for me to go in, have kids, or focus on my career and go back to school? So that's kind of what I'm looking for some guidance on.
So we're in a way, we're at a crossroad of breaking a belief barrier of it's impossible to have it all.
Right.
It is. No, not her. Stay with me, Miss New Yorker. Okay? You ready? You can have it all.
Yep.
You can have it all. You just want to highlight what is the priority now. So if there's a shift in career, I feel like you're ready to make a shift almost in a different type of work. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
So we're going to have to go to school for what? 2 more years to accomplish that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
Correct.
Okay. So we go to school for 2 years. We want to create a new opportunity for work. You're not too old to have a child. So the choice is here. Do I have the child and try to balance that, or do I begin the scholastic journey so that I can create a different paradigm in my financial picture 5 years from now? Okay? So that choice can be yours. But I'm feeling that there's a baby energy really close to you. So I'm not sure that you're going to be able to complete school before having a baby. Because we were trying for a baby, yes?
Fair, yes.
Yes, we are. Yes, it's there. It's in the energy. Because I've got like Munchkin energy up there saying, I'm ready. All right? So that's up there for you. Now, you can do everything you want to do because in your vision, you have a healthy pregnancy, which I see a healthy pregnancy. So I want you to continue to hold that vision and not bring fear into it. You can go to school part-time, maintain the job you have, take a little break, have your baby, and then balance it all a little bit more, and then you'll be done. Or you can wait 1 year and then get pregnant. But I see the baby close in the energy, so I feel as if that's something that you want more than anything. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. Because a baby is an expression of love, yes?
Correct.
Okay. So we're open in the energy. And I feel as if there's been some disappointment around having a baby before. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. Was there a miscarriage or something, honey?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Not confirmed, but yeah.
Okay, not confirmed. But I feel like we had maybe some, I think I am, and then we're not then. Whatever the story was, I feel like there's disappointment around that.
Yeah.
And I want you to heal that in your heart and just say, you know what, everything has the perfect time. And I've been getting ready to be ready to have this baby. And I'm open for that energy. And I'm ready to give the complete love of who I am to a baby and my partner and to explore possibilities, yes?
Yep.
I feel like there's been drama that has been also distracting you. Does that make sense to you?
Oh, completely.
Okay. When I wrote your energy, I scribble a lot. I'm going to put it in the camera for my Facebook people, but I knew we were going to be talking about some love, but I also wrote drama. And, you're asking about things having to do with career and everything. And I was like, oh, Spirit, what are you having me talk about drama for on my paper? But I know that has caused a imbalance in you, and it's making it difficult for you to feel safe in who you are.
Right.
And loving yourself enough to just say, you know what, I don't give a flying banana what everybody thinks. They can all chatter, they can all talk, they can start a pot stir of mess, but I'm going to hold to the vision of who I am. And the person I am is an accomplished woman who can do anything I set my mind to. I have enough self-love and worth that I am ready to share that with the entire world, knowing that I'm a bright light. And the bright light that I am is going to give birth to another bright light that's going to infuse love and energy and essence into this earth. And I'm going to feel the completeness of family. And I'm going to make a difference. That's who you're getting ready to be. So you can choose to play into the crazy drama, or you can choose the light that you are.
Thank you.
All right. And thank the friend who sent you to me. Spirit told me I had to take your call. So I know.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. She's been very inspirational just in her journey. So thank you.
You're welcome. And stay connected with us. Continue to follow the show and tell everyone, come on board. And you never know, I might just show up in New York or pop up on your radio dial one day. One never knows, does one? Thank you so much, Caitlin, for staying connected with us. Good night, my dear. We're going to take our final goodbye here to everyone. I thank you so much for following us here on Facebook and Periscope, staying tapped into the iHeartRadio app and the TuneIn app. Thank you for following me all across the United States and, even globally on Facebook. Those of you I didn't get to your calls, please visit Facebook, Sarah Spiritual. Like the page, follow the page, go in the message board, leave me another message. Give me your question in my Sarah Spiritual feed. I guess I'll be up for a while tonight answering some questions. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing time and space with me. God bless you. Good night. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
Know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its soul.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call